walk, we walk, we walk, we walk, we walk, we walk, the way of the new world.
The idea of the Black Arts Festival came out of Prescott and Moja. It's a growing all-Black network of Black people living in Prescott, Arizona, as simple as that. So initially it started as a personal concern. You know, I came here from Detroit, Michigan, and it's not a culture shock, but I wish the culture wasn't so shocking. So I was an activist before I came. I was pretty heavily involved in my Black Student Union at my undergrad at University of Michigan, Flint. And so from there, I learned my passion that it's in social justice and organizing. So just creating a space that's for comfort was our initial concern. But then after researching, I called all the art galleries in Prescott, Arizona. There's like 30 art galleries, and only 2 were able to tell me of African-American artists that they knew of or had an African-American piece in their space. And so we found that African-American artists need a space to show their artwork, for one, the simplest thing. And also, we need to have more culturally inclusive events happening in Prescott, Arizona, and this contributes to that.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Dawn Demps, one of my personal mentors from University of Michigan, Flint. I decided to reach out to her and see if she would like to speak about the relations between Blackness and art. And she said, definitely, I'd love to come down and speak at your event.
There's a massive narrative of what it means to be Black, what it means to be human, what it means to be people, what it means to be women, every situation. But when you take art and use it as a tool for people to talk back to systems of oppression, you get the truth.
And then Afia Madzimoyo from Atlanta, Georgia, Warriors, Healers, and Builders organization.
This is a model for African people to heal from oppression.
Mama Charlotte, who's an ex-Black Panther from Kansas City, performing ancestral drumming, sharing some of her organizing work that she does now that's surrounding the arts, incorporating people into the space. Poets from the Prescott, Arizona community.
So eat it all up. The culture, the memory, the pain, and oh, the soul.
Black student unions shouldn't be dragging their feet to make moves in a community that supports the number 45. They are permanent structures that should tell people who look like me, you are welcome here. And if you aren't, let's talk about it.
Walking away from this event, I'm hoping that Black people feel empowered. If somebody comes up to me and says, wow, Brittini, thank you for doing this. I feel like I was at home. Then I've done my job, you know? I want them to feel at home. People that aren't of color that come to this event, I want them to feel the same. I want them to be educated if they weren't about certain subjects that they may have questions about, maybe are too nervous to ask. I want them also to enjoy themselves. I want them to realize that culturally inclusive events can happen in Prescott, Arizona, and this is what it looks like. And you can come, and you can help, you can donate, you can volunteer.